So after a horrific 3-year house renovation, I don't know, the garden took less than 3 months, top to bottom, and the end result is absolutely beautiful.
What we had before was very multi-layered and awkward to get around, and there was no flow or cohesiveness to it. We wanted something that, was usable. So they kind of took all of the aspects we were looking for and came up with a really, really good design.
I think all the things we have in here are pretty smart, and we definitely are the envy of the neighborhood. I wanted to have birds and bees and butterflies, and then the hard things wanted to fire and water.
I wanted low maintenance or no maintenance.
We wanted water, and then the suggestion was a rock feature, but I had a more old world European feel in mind, so I said I prefer a fountain. They said pick a fountain. Right after it landed and was put together, it was full of water and burbling away. It's beautiful. We wanted fire pit, barbecue pit, something. So I actually have plumbed in barbecue and a little fire pit that at night we go and sit around that, and it's early in the year when it's a bit cool at night. It's warm and toasty over there, and it's just part of the experience. It's kind of like being at a campground where you don't have to chop wood, hey? Yeah. Part of my plan, my grand plan in the yard, was not to alienate local fauna. So I have through the yard all day long all the different squirrels, so many different bird species all the time. We have flickers and downy woodpeckers and little yellow finches and blue jays. Yeah. You can hang out and just watch the birds all night.
Yeah, well, that is the enjoyable thing, is sitting back here and looking at the birds.
The one thing you can't do, because you're probably not a professional landscaper or horticulturist, is the possibilities. You can guess what you want from pictures of other people's yards and gardens. Oh, I would like that fireplace, I would like that patio layout. But if you've got problems, you've got them because you don't have solutions. So having a professional.
Or because you don't know. When they first came and they started doing the structure, I was really excited to see the big stone steps out front, because we had those really ugly patio blocks for years, and I hated them. And they were doing the interlocking brick and they came in and they did all the structure, and they started putting these big stones in, and they're just watching those walls go up, and the front there was just really, really exciting.
Well, it's very exciting every morning to see the big crews and the big trucks and all the stones arrive, and everything we needed to do in today's job was out front first thing in the morning. Yeah. It was pretty exciting.
It was.
We have all this beautiful yard and lovely garden, and Michael wanted to put his motorcycle in the yard, which just really isn't part of my plan for a beautiful garden.
Well, it could have been a fence, but the wall was a much more interesting feature.
It couldn't have been a fence.
Totally.
When we have guests over and it's the first time they've seen the finished yard, they love that little wall. Everything that happened was enjoyable. It was fun. The crews that came and went, they were all a great bunch of people, and professional and fun, and really attentive to anything that I had suggested. And we absolutely refer people to the landscape artist all the time. There wasn't a day or a minute where I thought we had hired the wrong people to work with us. We absolutely hired the right people.
I did not at any time regret. There's always that, you second guess yourself, are we doing the right thing? Did we get the right company? And not once. And I'm very picky. Very picky. Yeah, it was not what I would say it's my normal experience with contractors. It was a really, really nice. They were in, they were out, they were done. There was no days when they called and said, "Yeah, we don't have a truck today. We're not going to show up." None of that. They were here every day until it was done, and then it was done.
It was a good experience.